Okay, now what we are going to do today, we are going to look at VLOOKUP. We are going to look at one example of the VLOOKUP. So, without wasting any more time, we are going to look for this. We look at a question here about VLOOKUP, and we see what it says. So right now we have this question before us. So we need to look at this question. We understand such that we are able to interpret and know what we are supposed to do. Right now we now have three tables. Okay, we have the products table, which has the product code and the quantity with the price. Then we have another table that has the products, the price, the units, the total, together with the one that has VLOOKUP and data validation. Right now in Excel, we are going to create our folder and then the file where we are going to do our work. So I'll right click and then I'll click, let me create the folder. Let me call it VLOOKUP. So I'll open that folder. After opening this folder, I'll right click and then I go to new Microsoft Excel worksheet. That's where we are going to do from our work. I'll open this Excel worksheet. Right now, let me try to close this. Let's get back to our question. So we have this simple table here. I want to just copy and paste this in my Excel worksheet, okay, because we need to have this table within our worksheet. So I want to just paste this here. Okay, let's assume I'm done with typing everything. We have our table here. Okay, then of course we need to also have this table as well. So let's assume I'm also done with typing this. I'll paste that there. And then of course we also have this table that has VLOOKUP and data validation. So you have to type this in your Excel worksheet. Okay, I'll just do the pasting since I have it in soft copy. I'll paste that here. Then we have our table here. So what comes next? Now they are telling us required use the VLOOKUP function to retrieve data from the table above. So when you look at the table that we have here with us, we have some items. We have the products column, we have the product code, we have the quantity column, we have the price column. Now for the products column, we need to indicate a formula here. We need to insert a formula here where we have the second table, such that we are able to have the price of this particular item appearing here automatically. So we shall have to insert in a formula, and the formula is equals, then we say VLOOKUP. Okay, there it is. You select that, you press tab, you select that. Then we are going to highlight the entire table, starting from camera here. You click here where you have camera, you drag. Okay, after doing that, before doing that, I'd forgotten, you click in this cell that has laptop. Click in that cell that has laptop, place the comma, then you highlight this entire table. Okay, when you're done with highlighting that entire table, place the comma. Now remember the price is in the fourth column. Okay, the price is in the fourth column, so we shall say 4. Okay, then the comma, the 4 is the one that is telling us it is something that is true, approximate match. Okay, that means the fourth column, that's where we have the price. Remember we are trying to look for the price here, and the price we already have it here in the fourth column. That's why we are saying 4. Now false, it is the 0. Okay, the exact match. false is the 0. Okay, that's the formula. So I'll close brackets. Okay, then I press enter. Now we have the price of the laptops. It is 4,000. Okay, it is 4,000. Now assuming our price column was in the second, let's assume the price column was in the second position. That means in my formula I would have indicated here what? A 2. I would have placed there a 2. Okay, if it was in the third column, I would have placed here a 3. Okay, that's where we are getting from the 4. Now that means the price, it is in the fourth position. Okay, that's why we are placing it there. We are placing number 4 here. We are typing here number 4. Why? Because we have price in the fourth position. Okay, now for the 0, it is part of the formula. It is representing a false what? A false match. That's why we have the 0. Okay, the 0 will keep on coming. So I'll press enter. We have the 4,000. Okay, you can see the price of the laptop is 4,000. When I try to change the item here, let's try to place their cosmetics. I'll copy that, then I paste that there. You can see when I place the cosmetics, it will change automatically to 2,000. Why? The price of cosmetics is 2,000. Okay, when I place the camera, I'll copy that, I'll paste it here. You can see it is changing to 1,000. Okay, so automatically it will change the price according to what we have here in the table. Now for the units can be placed manually. Okay, that means each price or each camera is sold at 1,000. Okay, but the quantity. Okay, let's assume I want to sell 5 cameras. How much will a customer pay for the 5 cameras? Definitely that will be 5,000. Okay, now for us to calculate that, I'll place that 5. Okay, now for the total, we are going to multiply. Okay, for the total we are going to multiply the price times the number of units that we have here. Okay, how many items have you sold to the customer? So I'll click in this cell that has price. Okay, then I'll say times what? Times 5. When I press enter, that is 5,000. Okay, that means if I change the item here, the product, it will change the price. Okay, it will change the price. So I'll go ahead, I will try to make changes here. Try to observe this area to see the changes taking place. Okay, maybe before I try to place another item, let me change the number of units. Let's assume I'm selling only 3 cameras. When I press enter, you can see automatically to change to what? 3,000. Okay, that's how the VLOOKUP works or operates. Now when I change the item here, we have here clothes. Okay, I'll get that, I'll place that here. You can see it will bring the price of the clothes, which is 800, but then it will calculate automatically how much a customer will pay for 3 clothes, for 3 pieces of what? Of cloth. Okay, now we also have what we call VLOOKUP and data validation. Now for this one, it will be the same exact thing. The only difference is that we are going to have here a list whereby we shall have a drop down arrow which will help us select the items that we have in this particular table. That means we shall avoid typing these items within this table. Okay, we shall just simply click the drop down arrow and then automatically to generate for us the list. Okay, and then we shall be able to select what item you want and then it will automatically calculate. So to do that, we have to go to where we have data. Okay, go to the ribbon up here, look at my arrow pointer, click data. Okay, when you click data, let us look for data validation. Okay, click that drop down arrow where we have data validation, click data validation, then we shall have this. Okay, go to settings. Okay, then go to this area that has allow any value, click this drop down arrow, select list. After selecting list, let's go back to our table here. Okay, it can't scroll up, that's unfortunate. Let me try to close this. Let me go back. Okay, we need to make sure that it can scroll. Let me go back. Make sure you place you click in this cell that has products down here. Go back to data validation, click that, data validation. Then click this drop down arrow, select list. Now when you select list, click that. Okay, now you come and highlight. Okay, come and highlight this part that has the products, the items. Okay, when you're done with that, press enter. When you press enter, we have this. Okay, then press OK. When you're done pressing OK, you click this drop down arrow. You can see we have our list. Okay, when I click here, it will place first the products automatically. When I select perfumes, it will do the needful. Okay, that means we are going to insert the formula here again. So I'll say VLOOKUP. Okay, press tab. Then, as usual, we shall have to click in this cell that has perfumes, press the comma, then highlight the entire table. Click where you have camera, highlight it. Okay, then comma. Now remember the price column is in the 4th position. Okay, remember what I told you: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's why we are going to place here a 4, comma, then the 0. The 0 will represent the false what? The false exact match. Okay, the one that has true approximate match is the 4. Okay, then the false exact match will be the 0. That's how the formula is, and that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, the 0 will never change. Okay, the positions of the columns may change, but the 0 will never what? Change. Then close that, press enter. Okay, perfumes, that is 1500. Okay, when I try to click here in this cell, you can see automatically it is changing. When I change the cloth, the product, okay, it keeps on changing. You see how interesting this is. Now for the units, remember I told you it's up to you to know what you are selling. Remember, each laptop is sold at 4,000 here, as we can see. But if I'm to sell like 2 laptops, how much will I pay? Okay, for those laptops. So go in the total column, cell, click equals, then click in this cell that has 4,000. Then of course times number of units. When you press enter, that means someone will pay 8,000 for 2 laptops. But if I'm to make changes and I want cosmetics, observe this area. These 2 cells have to change where we have price and total. When I select cosmetics, you can see the price is 2,000 initially, but when I'm selling 2 pieces of cosmetics, it will charge me 4,000. It will be 4,000. Then if it is watches, it is 500 each watch, but 2 watches, that is 1,000. If I'm to change, let me say I want to sell 5 watches, how much will I pay? That will be automatically 2,500, 5 watches. Now if I'm to sell like 5 laptops, number of units, okay, each laptop is 4,000, but if I'm to sell 5 laptops, that means it will cost me 20,000 shillings. And that is the VLOOKUP. Okay, that is the VLOOKUP. And that is all. I hope it's clear. That is how you respond to such a question, and that's how it is worked upon.